right. Choice. I just came back from a run, so if you see sweat dripping down, that's why. Cheers to the new beginnings, because I have made a choice to be here. I was guided here, and I'm here to share. So let's get into it. I only share from life experience. I only share from what I've read and I've practiced. Give me 1 second because I see the light changing. All right, we're good. I'm not playing around. All right, so if this doesn't resonate, then you just move it along. But I believe whoever's watching this is meant to watch this. That's how connected we are. And when you walk a life mindfully, everything becomes so surreal because you're so present. And I'm just here to sharpen skills and help you tap into your highest vibration, your unique expression, and how to transform each day. And how do you transform each day? Well, I'm going to break down practical daily practices you can actually do each day. Not the common, oh, let's meditate. Oh, let's take some deep breaths. No, in between the things I share, it's essential to, and you'll naturally do it. I won't really have to share that with you. You're going to feel into that. I'm here for whatever comes through to me, I'm going to share. And it's going to touch whoever it needs to touch. And if you decide to share that with someone, blessings, because I love each and every one of you. Right now, what was flowing through me when I was running is the choice to show up and be yourself in your life is so vital. Put down the mask. Put down the mask you have with your boss, with your coworker, with your spouse, with your child. Put down the mask. It no longer serves you. You don't have to pretend to be a particular role or position. That's such old, stagnant energy. And as people do it, as I see people do it, they're drained and depleted because it's not serving them. That's not who they are. Yes, you're a mother. That's my water. Yes, you're a mother. Yes, you're a father. Yes, you're a sister, you're a friend. But being you is all you have to be with that. You don't have to do what everyone else was telling you to do in those times of needs to that role. Just be you. And being honest communication, that's where you grow. If you're not telling the truth, if you're not sharing how you feel, if you're always biting your tongue, you're lying to yourself. You're disrespecting yourself. Not the other person, you're disrespecting yourself. And it's a disservice to you and the other person because you're withholding energy. You're withholding energy and you're withholding information that could be shared to shift and transform in the relationship. I'm here to open your mind to a new perspective, a new way of being. And if this is familiar to you and you just want to sharpen it, I'm here for that too. But I've got to know myself in a way where I love myself, I respect myself, and I know my self-worth. And I want to help other people feel just as good. And for those of you that are not ready for it, well, you're not going to be listening to this anyway. You're going to be doing your own thing, and that's okay too. Not everyone's here to evolve and elevate into high consciousness. But I'm here for you, the one listening. So tuning in and tapping into yourself is taking a look within yourself And you could start with that in the morning. Setting an intention of how you want to feel throughout the day. That's your mindful meditation of the day. Setting an intention of how you want to feel throughout the day and visualizing it for a few minutes, for a few moments. That's where that self-belief comes in. That's where that faith comes in with yourself. Then you start trusting yourself because you see that things are shifting because you're feeling and thinking a certain way. You're not thinking problem solution, you're thinking in solution mindset. Because you know, during the day, you're going to get through whatever obstacle comes your way. And if you see it that way, things are going to come more with ease. Because as you continue to practice this in each moment, I feel each moment is a sacred encounter with whoever's showing up with you in your world, in your life, on your path is a blessing. Whether it's high vibrations or low vibrations. I don't say negative because nothing's negative, it's just lower vibrations. So it's either coming off high or low. It's either serving you or not serving you. And you get to feel into that. Your body's an indicator. And I'll go deep into body awareness on another video. How to start listening to your body. And another video on how to be more in tune with yourself and tap into that intuition. Because that's your GPS. That's your inner guidance. That's your inner compass. And how to speak your truth. When you start to speak your truth in each moment, things shift. You start feeling real good all day long because you're practicing it. And yes, you can get there. Nothing's impossible. And you could start where you are right now. This is like it came to me the other day. This is like a hit training class on self-awareness and authentic power and intentionality. That's what I'm here for. So if you're with me, ride the wave because it's gonna be a fun one. It's gonna be a simple one. You're gonna be laughing at yourself because you're gonna catch yourself in each moment. I'm going to help you catch yourself going into each each moment into autopilot or trying to shift and shift. So what I want to hone in on right now and leave you with is you have an opportunity to grow in each moment. And if you can see that in each moment, whoever is in your presence and you're being present in that moment, you have the opportunity to grow. You have the opportunity to make a conscious choice, whether to see it as a problem or figure out a solution together, all while speaking honestly, communicating honestly, putting aside all the shame, blame, and criticism. We're not here for that. That doesn't serve you. It may serve you in the past, but right now it's not serving you. So what do you do with that? What do I do with that? How do I figure it out? When you speak on your feelings and you have compassion for the other person and the situation, what is compassion? Compassion. There's no expectations in compassion. It's a communion. It's an expression of love and understanding that you know the other person's going through something and they see life in their eyes and you see life in your eyes. And there's an opportunity to see together if you're willing to do the work with that person. If this person is not serving you and it's just, then you have the choice to let go of that relationship and move on. You have the choice to go, I'm not feeling this job. I have to figure something else out. I have to plan something new. I have to do some inside work. Start talking to yourself. How do I help myself? How can I help myself in this situation? Start researching anything that comes to mind. Instead of doom scrolling, sit with yourself. How can I apply my skill set, feel good about it, and still, make a living, make an earning? Do I want to tap into some passive income? How do I go about that? There are so many ways, and when you ask questions and you start talking to people that maybe are there, you start researching and you start listening to your heart, you're going to be guided to exactly who you need to get wherever you need to go. And it might shift to different people. One person's not going to have all the answers, and all the answers are within you. You're just seeking out guidance. There's always a way. You're not here to struggle and be miserable. You're here to enjoy life. So I leave you with this. You get to make the choice today and the next moment. Focus on how you show up and how you're feeling. And you're going to start to see the truth in the response of the other person. If you're showing up phony and fake and masked, well, that's what you're going to receive. You're not fooling anyone. At the end of the day, everyone knows the truth. They might not share it with you, but they're going to share it with someone else. But it's about how you feel. I care about how you feel. I want you to tap into this authentic power and lead your life like the warrior that you are. Conscious choice. You are love. You are light. You deserve the entire universe and more. But it takes you to trust and believe in yourself. I trust and believe in you. All right. I love you. Change it up. Start listening to yourself. Start communicating honestly and see what happens.